Hey guys, it's Lady Pelvic Gaming, and this is my hair. Hello loves, Lady Pelvic Gaming here to talk to you about this year's first Nintendo Direct. Mini. It was crazy. Twitter was begging for it. It was supposed to come out, but then it didn't. They had to make revisions. GameStop leaked something, so they weren't supposed to, so they had to adjust accordingly. It was just this huge mess, and they literally dropped it without officially announcing it. It was just on YouTube, and then my friend messaged me like, hey, The World Ends With You is on the Switch now, and I was like, where? How do you know this? What? And I looked on Twitter, and it was like 10-15 minutes later after I got that message that like they started talking about it. I was like, wow. And if you know Twitter and just the fast-paced world of the internet, 10 to 15 minutes is a long ass time. So I just wanted to go through this Nintendo Direct and give you my thoughts about what was shown. So I'm gonna skip around this Direct, talking about only the things that interest me. Also, if I sound stuffy or I look more tired than normal, I'm sick. It's great. First, The World Ends With You Final Mix was the opener, and a relatively strong opener. I say relatively because as someone who's played the game before, or any game for that matter, I don't really have a strong desire to play it again. Minus a few select titles, but great game. I'm happy it's getting loved as it came out 10 years ago on the DS. Best game on the DS, by the way. More people will be able to pick up this amazing title. Plus it has entirely new scenes and new characters which will add on to the story, which is great. But not enough for me to buy it again. This is why Let's Players exist. The World Ends With You Final Mix is coming out this year for the Switch. So fast forward a bit to Kirby Star Allies. Love the character, I've never been a fan of the games. But this game though, this game looks bomb. New abilities, combination of abilities, 4-player co-op, the worlds, the boss fights look really fun. This just might be my first Kirby game since whatever was on the Nintendo 64. Set to release March 16th on the Switch. Okay, Hyrule Warriors the Deluxe Edition. Brings every mission, character, and map available for the Wii U and 3DS version, plus Breath of the Wild costumes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm hella salty about this. I bought this on the Wii U, paid for the DLC, didn't touch the 3DS one because I heard it was trash anyways. Whatever. If you didn't play this title yet, it's good, but if you played it on the Wii U, whether you got the DLC or not, I don't think it's worth another buy. Unless you're an avid Legend of Zelda fan, like yours truly. But even I'm hesitant. Ys 8. I'm so happy they said the name in the trailer because I never know how to pronounce YS. So, Ys 8. I have never played an Ys title in my life. Part of me always wanted to, but every time I see gameplay, it looks like a standard JRPG. Nothing visually captivates me. Monsters look like that of Monster Hunter. Oh, the anime cutscenes like Tales of, although they're pretty. Collect people and build a base, like Suikoden. Oh, use special moves like any JRPG ever. Maybe this story is mind-blowing, but I wouldn't know based on this Direct. Mysterious figure appears in the main character's dreams? Oh, like Zelda. Like, I just feel like I've experienced all this before. If there's any Ys titles that you could recommend me, let me know in the comments. Anyways, available this summer for the Nintendo Switch. Free update for Super Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Balloon World. Hide and find balloons other people have hidden all over the world. I'm not a big online multiplayer minigame kind of person. I think it's a cool idea, I might dabble in it a little bit, but this isn't something that has me running back to Mario Odyssey, or rather just find more moons than balloons. But it's free and I can't complain. And these new outfits though. This update will be released February. Nintendo's also getting really nice indie titles. One of them was called Fay. Looks like a 3D platformer. I dig the graphics, dark world, glowing objects with a sense of magic and wonder to it. Honestly, it looks super relaxing, especially because you use songs to interact and progress. It's a nice looking game, releasing on the Switch February 16th. And we also have Celeste, the 2D platformer, which is the opposite of relaxing, but conquering the levels looks so rewarding. Celeste is set to release January 25th. And then we have fucking Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Again, another remake. If you watch my Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze review, you know you cannot pay me enough to go back to this game, cause it is rough. But they added a new gameplay style for Scrubs with Funky Kong, who is just broken. He can double jump, hover, do infinite rolls, and underwater corkscrews. Even spikes can't harm him because of his surfboard. Of course, if you're a masochist, you could play this game as it was originally intended. Available May 4th for the Switch. Okay, on the last panel they showed, I really thought I was gonna get more Bayonetta info because they said something Wicked this way comes. And I'm thinking Wicked, you know, Witch, Bayonetta, but no, it's Dark Souls. I'm sure some of you guys were jumping for joy, but I was just a little upset that I didn't get more Bayonetta. The Mini Direct was a lot of re-releases of big title games, and I understand because the Wii U didn't do so well, so now they're re-releasing them on a better system known as the Nintendo Switch, which is so popular now. And I understand for a lot of these people, this is going to be the first interaction with these games. I mean, if you had most of these titles, which is pretty much like half the Wii U's library, this Direct was a little bit infuriating. As the Wii U didn't have the biggest library, I'm sure we're going to see more re-releases. Like, we're already getting Bayonetta 1 and 2. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe happened. Watch, we might see a Captain Toad or a Yoshi's Woolly World, a Kirby's Yarn. You know, Nintendo and even PlayStation, like, I'm starting to get trust issues with games. You know, I want to buy it when it first comes out, and then DLC comes out, and then later they re-release a definitive version, the deluxe version, the ultra version. You know, Final Fantasy 15 is doing it. Horizon Zero Dawn is doing it. That's why I didn't buy Horizon Zero Dawn when it first came out. Catherine got one. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I just, like, do I buy games when they first come out, or should, like, I wait 2 years and then wait for the definitive version because I don't feel like giving money out? Like, do I buy the game right away, or do I wait till all the DLC comes out and then get the definitive version, which should have just been the fucking original version in the first place? I also understand some of these are unfair comparisons, like Bayonetta 1 and 2, it's literally just a port, whereas Hyrule Warriors, you literally, if you bought the DLC, well now it's like everything's included. And then some games just have a new mode, like Donkey Kong and the Funky Kong thing, so maybe I'm going a little bit overboard with this, but it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm very interested to see these price points, especially for remixes, even with The World Ends With You, considering, yes, most of these games do have a little bit more new content going on, but I don't think it warrants another $60. I understand the point of ports. Not only it's to get more people to play them, to keep it fresh in people's mind, but they're also used to fund the new games. But I can't help but sigh when it's a game I've already played before, and the games aren't even 5 years old. So that really wraps up my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this direct. What was your highlight moment? Mine, personally, I was really happy that The World Ends With You is getting some love despite it being a remake. And while The World Ends With You is an amazing game, I really wish we got a sequel. Thank you for watching. My top box is more news/convention videos similar to this, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. Finally, Danganronpa is a go. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.